Hello YouTube, welcome to the platform podcast, and it's absolutely incredible how the whole world is still being fooled around, still believes that this young guy was actually at the America's Got Talent. Before you continue, if you are new here, as I always say, it's very evil, very wicked, very wrong to keep watching and enjoying my shows without hitting the bell icon down there and smashing the subscribe button. So before we proceed, please smash that button down there. Now, let's roll. So today I'm not going to have too much noise. I've done these videos before. I've done about 2 or 3 videos before about this guy called JohGe from Kenya, who says he was actually at America's Got Talent. And today I hope to wrap this discussion up, because I realize people still don't believe what we tell them here, that this guy has never been to the America's Got Talent. But today I believe it's gonna mark the end of this discussion once and for all. So I still maintain that this guy has never been to the AGT. In fact, he may not even know where the competitions are held. So again, I'll just go through a clip here. He seems to have improved these years. His videos keep improving with time. Editing, the artistic expression in it keeps improving. But all this is to make you think he was actually there. And funny enough, interesting enough, incredible enough, most of you still think he was there. So let's watch one of these clips for this year and see how much he has done, how far he has gone. Let's take a look at this.
I still think you can do better. What? I'm gonna be honest. I think you can do better. You can do so much better. With the right.
You can look at that. The editing is super fine. Editing super fine. The sound effects and everything, the paste and cut, or the cut and paste, all so incredible.
Excited for this performance that you're about to do.
Thank you, man.
But your voice is just incredible. But the story is what gets me. Like, it makes me fall in love with you even more.
My name is JohGe. I'm 18 years old and I come all the way from Nairobi, Kenya.
So you can see there now he's introduced this storytelling, because in AGT what normally happens, we get the background story of the competitors. We always get the background story. So he's done that. He's adding the storytelling to it. Like, he really mimics what happens at the AGT, the story part. And you can look at this, some amazing cuts and shots here.
When I was young, I faced a lot of difficulties living in total poverty. Many times, I was chased out of school because of $2 which my mom could not afford. I witnessed my parents fight due to alcoholism, and sometimes my schoolmates laughed at me, saying that I was an orphan.
I chose him because I think people will really identify with his struggles and what he's been through.
All these difficulties built the dream in me. So at the age of 16, I formed a foundation, named it the JohGe Love and Care Foundation, to start giving hope to those who had lost it.
Now, before we proceed, you can look at that. You can see that the way he narrates the story when he was 16 years, before that he grew up in poverty, it really gets into people's emotions, and you really think, wow, this guy is actually at the competition. But again, as I said before, and I still say it, this guy has never been there. All he's doing is amazing editing that really makes you believe he was actually there. And for record, I would love to know where this foundation is. I think I should give JohGe a phone call one of these days, because he's Kenyan, just as I am. Really have a conversation. I would like to see this foundation he formed at the age of 16. Let's keep watching.
I'm amazed by all you do. I'm amazed you came through for me. Even in my darkest moment.
Even before we proceed and go any further, you can just tell that the voice of the one singing is not George. It's not him. His talking voice and the one singing here, you can tell the difference that the one singing is not him. So what has happened to the voice? Let's keep watching.
By you lead up my world. I'm amazed by how you care. I'm amazed you're so full of love. You've been good from distant past. Yeah, just you doing good. What did I do to deserve this kind of love?
You can look at that, you can see that this is a very familiar song that most of you, if you go to YouTube and check, you will notice that this is not George's song. He's simply lip syncing. Again, I will say this a million times, he's lip syncing to an already recorded song and edits the whole thing to look like he's actually performing at the stage or on the stage. So I would not like to go into much of this because I've spoken about this times without number. And what has happened there to the voice, again, the audio has been edited, changes the pitch of the original composer of the song to sound as though he's the one singing, yet he is not the one. So that is not his voice. He's doing an amazing job in editing. What's happening here? What you're seeing is cut and paste. Please, again, it's cut and paste. Let me skip all the way to the 5th minute, 5:18 there.
You are incredible, the best of the best. Now, why would you do that? Like, you are unbelievable. There's not enough words. There's not enough words. Honestly. Simon!
For me, I like to feel that we're judging this show based on what we've seen each act do before, and I thought there must be a ceiling.
Now you see there again the mix between the judges, the audience, and George himself there on the stage has been very, very well done, very, very well edited, and gives you it strikes to emotions. So those watching, and again, as I said before, since it's a gospel worship song, it has the ability to capture your emotions, that you really believe he's there, but he's not been there. So what the judges are doing here, what Simon is doing and these other judges, they were commenting on some other performer who was there on the stage. Then George cuts and pastes himself as though he's the one being talked to. He's not the one. Simon does not know this guy. None of these judges know even George exists. And I said before, if you want to confirm this, all the competitions on AGT are posted on their official YouTube channel. Go there to the official channel of AGT. If you find any video of George, come to me, I'll pay you. I'll pay you heavily. I'll give you a present. If you find any video of George, please come to me and I will reward you. Okay, let me forward this to the 6 minute and 25.
With the right.
That is quite an amazing scene, quite an emotional scene, right? Getting a golden buzzer. Again, I would ask this question: how many times ever since you started watching George, how many times has he won the golden buzzer? Can you even count them? How many golden buzzers has he won ever since he began posting these AGT videos? About 100 golden buzzers, about 1,000 golden buzzers. Who does that? Who wins those multiple golden buzzers? Who wins 1,000, 150 golden buzzers? Because each and every video is winning a golden buzzer, golden buzzer, golden buzzer. That has never happened in AGT. And the performances are very long. You can see that I don't want to repeat all these things again. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Let me go to the next clip. Just briefly, I highlight something, then we wrap up all this. That is emotional, right? That is fantastic. That is incredible, right? That's another golden buzzer. These are different video. In the previous video, you still saw a golden buzzer, and other videos, golden buzzer, golden, very many golden. That has never happened. But you can see that that was an amazing edit. That editing was amazing. You want to have a look at it again?
This is America's Got Talent, and after a wonderful worship performance, what did Simon say?
We're not going to give.
This is America's Got Talent. So let's skip again where he starts singing. Let's go to the first minute. First voice in the first clip I played, the voice is different from this. I'm just trying to make you understand that this guy's never been there. He's never been there. You have been fooled all along, and you keep believing and saying it's an amazing voice and all. It's not his voice again, it's a lip syncing edit. Yep, it's a lip syncing edit. Look at this playing here. Look at the background. Look at the background. That's the audience there. Look at the background. Looks very fake. Like he's sinking. He's being swallowed into the background. Look at that. It doesn't look real. But look at that. Look at the background there. It will feel as though he's actually at the AGT, but he's never been there. So I would like to close this, to wrap this discussion, to let you know again that JohGe has never been to the AGT. All those praising him, you're praising him because he's doing a good and amazing job in edit. And just to cement all that I'm saying, let's go all the way to the last part of this video. No, let's go to the first video that I played at the end of that video. 6 minutes and 58 seconds. You see that? It says disclaimer, this AGT videos is a creative way of expressing worship and praising God. It is not an actual talent competition, but it aims to inspire and uplift. Enjoy the what? The artistic expression. So JohGe, after realizing that most people are coming out to expose his lies and how he's been fooling people, he now decides to come forth and explains himself through this disclaimer, saying it's not an actual talent competition, meaning he's never been at AGT. He says, enjoy the what? The artistic expression. So after we exposed all these things, he now decides to come up and clears the air and really accepts that he's never been there. It's only an artistic expression, and yet you are there. We tell you that he's never been there, and you are there defending him that he's been there, yet himself here is now admitted that he's never been there. My only problem is I want JohGe to come out clear and clean in a video. Make a video before this video starts playing. Make a video and tell us on video. Don't write a disclaimer, because most people won't watch till the end. I want you to come on video when the video starts to play at the very beginning. Tell us, guys, I'm very sorry. For a long time, I've made you believe that I was at AGT. I've never been there. This is the disclaimer. I've never been there. This is simply an artistic expression, and I have never been to AGT. That will clear the air and really makes people know that we have not been lying to you all along in this video, in these expose clips we've been making here. That's why I said this today marks the end of this exposition. This expose comes to an end. So, do you still believe that JohGe was actually at the AGT? Do you still believe that he has an amazing voice? Let him come forth and go to studio and sing a song. We know his actual voice. Let's know his actual voice, because the voices he's been using here are lip syncing for many different artists. Do you still believe that JohGe was on AGT after this? I'm your guy Mzimas. Thank you for watching. As always, hit down there the bell icon and the subscribe button. Always keep safe and hustle hard. Peace.